Occasionally, kids from the public school next door would peer into this basement window and laugh at what they saw. Inside, students with disabilities who had nowhere else to go, whose parents determined they should learn and work and play like the rest of us at real jobs in real cities and neighborhoods throughout the region. The other kids laughed until one day they were caught and invited inside to meet the people they laughed at. That's when something amazing happened. From that day forward, dozens of kids from the public school would spend their entire lunch hour singing, playing, and learning whatever they could of their own volition, right alongside the kids with disabilities down in that tiny little church basement. Welcome to an amazing place.
Dear Governor, I have a 25-year-old autistic grandson who enjoys being able to go to his
People
job
like
each
me
day.
are making money,
Since I'm
and
70
they can
years
pay their
old,
own
my
way.
biggest concern
It's
is
a
will
wonderful
Since our daughter
thing
has
to
been
live
going
into
to
a home.
Opportunity Enterprises, she is a different person.
My daughter wants to
Her
live
very
on her
first
own
day
in an
there,
I
apartment.
like to
feel
make
good about
money.
herself.
I like to
In
be
fact,
out in the community. It helps me
It
to
really is an amazing place.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the air.
The first wave of baby boomers came of age during one of the most promising periods in American history.
The Eagle has landed.
Promising for almost everyone. Everyone except the hundreds of area children and adults who had nowhere to go. No real school, no jobs, and frankly, no real life compared to the rest of society. In those days, if you had a developmental disability, you'd probably spend your entire life in an institution. But in this town, at least, something amazing was about to happen. This place was about to become a model for other cities and towns all across the nation. Because a handful of local families, 10 to be exact, were determined that their children should live and work alongside the rest of us. That their children should enrich the lives of everyone they touched in the process, working at real jobs, living in real neighborhoods and towns, living the lives and doing the things that the rest of us take for granted. A simple idea based upon the simple human dignities and needs and rights that all of us are born with. Welcome to a place where a handful of determined families change the lives of everyone around them. Where life skills and job training have been creating opportunities for people with disabilities and challenges due to injury or illness since 1967. An amazing place with amazing goals. Welcome to Opportunity Enterprises, where volunteers and community supporters have served as lifeblood from the beginning, where new family after new family have sought help, found hope, guidance, and support for over 40 years. A place that didn't wait for someone else to invent opportunities for children and adults with disabilities. Opportunities that evolved through the generous support and understanding of others in the community, who continue to create, invent, and even perfect the idea of opportunities as a model for doing business. Fighting for legislation that protects the rights and the dignity and the opportunities that all of us are born with. In a place that filled so quickly with clients and families and friends from every walk of life that it needed a new home in 1971 and moved to this abandoned warehouse on Napoleon Street, where the first recorded job placement for a client in the Valparaiso community was 1972. A young man, symbolic of the hundreds to come, earning a living, paying taxes, and living life like the rest of us in a real town, a real neighborhood, with a real family. Where the Home Start Early Intervention Program for infants, birth to age 3, began offering hope for parents of local children in 1972. Welcome to a place that invested in its own transportation system in 1973 because it would help everyone in the community. Welcome to a place where small steps and giant leaps have always gone hand in hand. Where this incredible new facility on Evans Avenue, built by supporters of Opportunity Enterprises, was dedicated in 1990. A place where government, neighborhoods, individuals, and families have always turned to when there's been nowhere else to turn. In times of crisis, planning for the future of our brothers and sisters and children who have developmental disabilities. Protecting, developing, and creating opportunities, not just for clients, but for everyone in this community. Welcome to a place where people with disabilities have been working at real jobs alongside the rest of us now for more than 4 decades. Where thanks to the men and women who founded this noble place, families who face the baffling mysteries of autism and other developmental disabilities gather for insight and support. A place that still serves as a model, not just for Indiana, but for every city and town all across the nation. Where once again, the amazing support of this community has expanded and established a new place for the families, the volunteers, and the individuals who need it the most. A place called Lakeside, where Opportunity Enterprises can grow and create new opportunities with the original idea expressed by our founding families. The one thing that has never changed, the idea that people with disabilities enhance our lives as much or more than we enhance theirs. Though we can't tell you what happened to all those beautiful kids from the public school next door, the ones who spent day after day alongside the children and young adults with disabilities in this tiny little church basement all those years ago. But we can tell you that there's something special about the people who live and work in this community. And those original kids from the public school next door, well, they said it all a long time ago.
Years ago, there was a dream by some parents and very caring people.
What we need in the United States is love and wisdom and compassion toward one another.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
We pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves.
That all men are created.
The clients of Opportunity Enterprises deserve all that we can give and more.
Welcome to a place with unlimited opportunity, filled with amazing people. Welcome to Opportunity Enterprises.